who has created a platform void of tradition, void of status, void of religion. I'm talking about the PWAN Group. Ladies and gentlemen, help me make welcome one who has created leaders that are helping other people to become millionaires. The president, CEO, co-chair of the PWAN Group, Ambassador, Chief Dr. OJ Onwumere. Please, can you make some noise, ladies and gentlemen?
He loves me when I didn't care, and was patient till I kept running back into his arms. See how he turned my life around, made me a shining star, his glory to reveal. I will worship you forever, love you forever, because this God is too good. Oh, I will worship you forever, love you forever, because this God is too good. More than my mind can testify, more than my mind can comprehend. See, I see the oneness of your grace. I'm so sure that this is not the end. More than my mind can testify. Oh, more than my mind can comprehend. Yeah, see, I see the wonders of your grace. I'm so sure that this is not the end. See how far you brought me. Yes, I'm so glad you found me worthy. I can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace all my days. I will sing your praise. See how far you brought me. I'm so glad you found me worthy. I can see, I can tell, and I know it is your grace all my days. I will sing your praise. Igo sirimo biebere, bemna digike. Igo sirimo biebere, bemna digike. Bemno no lolo. Owe biara zaputamo, we mere kamguzoro, ebedielu, igosirimo biebere, bemna digike, igosirimo biebere, bemna digike, bemno no lulo. Owe biara saputamo, we mere kamguzoro, ebedielu, igosirimo biebere, bemna digike, igosirimo biebere, bemna digike. Ọlọ́run tó lágbára o, Jesus, if you call my name, I will answer 1,000,000,000 times. I am a soldier in the battlefield, waiting to hear the voice of my commander. Oh, Jesus, if you call my name, I will answer 1,000,000,000 times. I am a soldier in the battlefield, waiting to hear the voice of my commander. Oh, Jesus, if you call my name, I will answer 1,000,000,000 times. Who is calling my name? Oh, Jesus is calling my name. Oh, Jesus, if you call my name, I will answer 1,000,000,000 times. Oh, who is calling my name? Oh, Jesus is calling my name. Oh, Jesus, if you call my name, I will answer 1,000,000,000 times. Yeah. Oh.
God bless all of you. Thank you so very much. I told you we will go places. We have not started. We are just starting. We are going to go places. These people and myself, we are going places. I don't know about you. Are you going to go places with me? When Jesus calls us, we answer. We should be ready to answer 1,000,000 times. Welcome to the first edition of Visionary Speaks in 2024. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. May we be seated, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. There was one standing here and two here. Where are they? Where are they? I have just a little token for the three of them. Where are they? There was one here. Okay, you had one here. Is that your baby? Eh? I was going to give you 10K, but because of the baby, I will give you 20. So just wait. No, you are not one of them. There were three people. There were three people. So you and the baby. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Babies are very important. We were coming to Asaba yesterday. We got to the counter. They were still there. They refused to check us in, all of us. I showed that this picture at the event I was coming from. They were not moved. But there was one of us carrying a baby. And she was the only one. They gave a boarding pass and they escorted her to the aircraft. Wow, let's put our hands together for the Group Executive Director Finance, the Managing Director PWAN Homes. She was the only one that was given a boarding pass. And they told the rest of us to go home. Why? Because she was carrying a baby. So babies are very important. Tonya, tell Jubilee that he made that way for you. Yeah, so I have two others here too who will also get 20K each. So give you 20K each. But for her, Tonya, please come. I will give her extra 10,000. Tonya, please come. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Take. But the two of you will get 10K each. My group ED Finance will come and do what she has been doing. Please, let's put our hands together for Tonya Antonia Boluwaji Abayomi Ogulade. You know, this is no ordinary woman. 20K each of them. And leave the remaining 10K for me in case I need it. Congratulations. You gave a very beautiful statement. Powerful. Powerful. I hope people heard you. Powerful. Well done for that. I will listen to that video again because I want to hear what you said again. I was talking about this young lady. She was the first accountant in PWAN Group. The first accountant. She joined PWAN in 2013, a young lady, just 2 years or so after school. And she's been handling money in PWAN since 2013. And we've not had any reason to tell stories. Put your hands together for her. She has had opportunity to make billions, but we've not had anything to talk about. And that's not just it. Every company here, she was part of the financing. All the first-tier affiliates, she was the one that raised the memos that got them all started. And when I talk about the first-tier affiliates, I'm talking of companies like PWAN Plus, PWAN Heaven, PWAN Age, PWAN Premium, all the first level. She raised the memo, she did the disbursement of the money that set them all up. And she has not been moved an inch. She has not said, what about me? Is it only financing I will be doing? She has not swallowed anyone. So at this 2020, yeah, okay. So thank you. So you have 20 more, and you have 20. God bless you. Yeah, okay. Okay, you can go back. Thank you so much. You know, she's the managing director of PWAN Homes, the parent company of the group. So people will say PWAN Homes, one of the affiliates of PWAN Homes, of PWAN Group. PWAN Homes is not an affiliate. It is the parent company in the group. And that is the managing director. That is the managing director. So if chairs are arranged for all the managing directors to sit down, she will sit down first. She will sit down first. She's the MD of PWAN Homes. It's just that she's a humble young lady. If not, she should be able to tell Dr. Julius, just stand over there, wait for me. Dr. Pikin not a big person, Baba. Pikin a big person, Baba. You go bend down. They say if I grow beyond the person where plant them, you go bend down. So Pikin, a child can be richer than the parents. Jesus said, the works I do, so shall you do, and greater works than this. So children are expected to be bigger than their parents, or better than their parents, but not bigger. Not bigger, better. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, before I start, Julius has actually made my work very easy. And let's put our hands together for Dr. Professor Ambassador Julius Oyedemi. Do you know why? When you convert a hardcore person, when you convert the person, you know you have achieved something. Julius is the one who started calling me Madam 5x5. He used to make fun of me every time I'm talking about recruitment, every time I'm talking about 5x5, every time I'm talking about network marketing. He will patiently be waiting for me to finish so that he can go. He's a salesman, and everybody knows he's a salesman. But for you to make a salesman to begin to talk about recruitment, wow, I have achieved something. Please put your hands together for me. You know, for years, Julius does not recruit. He does not do seminar for recruitment. And today, I heard Julius talking about team building. Chai. PWAN is doing great things. Julius is now talking about team building. Vera, can you imagine that? Julius is talking about team building. When you convert somebody, you know, in recruitment, there's prospecting, there is conversion. When you are able to convert somebody as toughened in sales as Julius, you have done a great work. So I want to clap for myself. Professor Edemi, welcome to network marketing. And now that he has decided to embrace that, you just watch out. what he's going to do with that. I started with Julius because of that. But let me get back to the basic. I want to first and foremost thank the Asaba people. Asaba people. The leaders in Asaba. You people are amazing. Seriously speaking, when they came to visit this hall and they told me the size of this, I was alarmed. I said, God, what I wanted to just come and communicate the vision again to our people. And they said, Mama, don't worry, we'll get it ready. And they got it ready. I want to thank you all so much. Mike Kenny, thank you so much. Amako, Jedediah, Innocent, where's Mr. Innocent? All the leaders, all the BDEs, all the BDMs in Asaba. I thank you all. Barrister Mike, thank you very much. I was talking with Mackenzie. He said I'll be talking with Eze. If you don't understand Eze, I was impressed. So impressed. They got this job done. Thank you so much. My heart is filled with joy with everything I'm seeing here. I want to thank you all. And then I want to specially thank our group Executive Director of Corporate Communications and Events. Yes, I think we should stand up and, really celebrate this amazing, amazing woman. When I called yesterday, she said she's on roadshow. I said to the people in the car with me, this woman, they said, which one is the highest horsepower? Is it 4 horsepower or 5 horsepower? I don't know which one she belongs in. You may be seated. Mama B, thank you so much. I was telling Chioma yesterday that I'm so blessed to have this woman. So blessed. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And every other person that took part in the management and arrangement of this event, I thank you all. God bless you. Now, all the PBOs that came from various places, Calabar, are you here? Calabar, are you here? Don't worry, by the time we do this again, you'll be more than this number. The voice will be louder. Welcome. Uyo, are you here? Wow, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Port Harcourt, are you here? River State. Do we have people from River State? Thank you. Welcome. Bayelsa. Wow. What of man Western? Before come. Welcome. Thank you very much. Benin, are you here? Benin, are you here? Welcome, welcome. Enugu, is Enugu here? Ebonyi State, Abakaliki, are you here? Anambra, are you here? Wow, thank you. That's my people from my state. Thank you. I'm from Anambra State. And I think we are the largest number here. Welcome. Yes, welcome. And then Imo State. Okay, welcome. Imo people, my husband, that one that married me. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you for coming. And finally, is Worry here? Wow, they say Worry that they carry. And then, okay, welcome. Thank you so much. And finally, our host, Asaba. Asaba, are you here? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for hosting this first edition of Visionary Speaks in 2024. No, leave Lagos, I'm coming. Don't worry. How will I forget where we are coming from? Don't worry. Just cool down, I'm coming. Before I welcome Lagos, very, very specially, I want to thank all the directors in PWAN Group. All the directors in PWAN Group who made it to this event, and even those who did not make it. I want to thank you all. When Julius was teaching, I can see a lot of them. VJ that escorted me to this platform, welcome. Pastor Ihaza, Abolare, welcome. Pastor Chooks, welcome. Pastor Amaka, Mike, well, thank you all so much. Before I so welcome Lagos, I want to specially greet somebody. Somebody, especially. He's not here. He's actually also very busy where he is. I'm talking about the chairman of PWAN Group, Mr. Empowerment himself. Mr. Empowerment himself. You know, when I'm called a visionary. But do you know that so many people are in the cemetery with their vision? Do you know that? So many people are in the cemetery with their vision. You may have a vision and may not be able to activate it. But when God gives you somebody who helps you to activate that vision, the rest is history. That is what Mr. Empowerment did in my life. That's what he did in my life. He's a man that while you are still talking, he's already running. While running, we may scatter everything, but he's already on the way. So you have no choice but to get up and begin to do. That is the person of Dr. I'm going to leave this money here. Anybody who picks it can have it. That one, leave that one. That one belongs to somebody. The first one. The one that, no, go and check it. This was, I don't know, Julius has talked about it. The one that will come and pick it. Well, Julius, somebody dropped it, right? So let it remain here. You can keep that one. You know, that is the person of Dr. Augustine OJ Onwumere. By the way, Ozioma means good news. He brought good news into my life. And I'm grateful. And not just into my life, but also into the life of several people. Multiply thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. An incurable optimist. There is never a moment of not knowing what to do with chairman. He'd rather do it. Let him know I did not get it right, but he will do something. So when you live with such a person, I'm the kind of person that from my childhood, I've always been thinking and calculating, because I was brought up by a teacher. But this is somebody brought up by a businessman. They're not doing any calculation. They just go to the market, they buy, and they come and sell. And if there is any problem, they'll be solving it as they're going. So when I met chairman, I was still thinking and planning and crossing the T's and dotting the I's as time was passing. But chairman does not wait for you to be ready. He simply moves. So what you now do is I'm trying to tell him, chairman, hold on. You are following, right? Chairman, we have to do this. We have to. He's already moving, so you have to follow. Can I have his picture on the screen, please? I want to see him. That is Dr. OJ Onwumere. So, I cannot be a visionary without him. And that is why I can't really hold this first program without giving him credit. You know? When I missed my flight yesterday and I got back home, I was like, Chema, we say, oh, people, when are you going to get tired of missing flights. We tried. We tried. You know, they closed. There was a lot of hold up. But we tried. We made it to the airport, but MP said, no, we begged and begged and begged. MP said, no way. They carried only Tonium. And this morning, we got to the airport on time. We entered the aircraft by 5 minutes to 7. And we waited in the airport till 12 noon. We waited inside the aircraft till 12 noon. And I started calling everybody. I said, Dr. Vera, we have enough people in Asaba. If this flight does not come, you people will do visionary speaks. You people will do visionary speaks. And Vera said, no problem, Mama, but I'm sure you people will come. Just don't worry, you will come. Julius was speaking and he said, if you are alone, you won't really do much. But when you have people with you, you can do even much more than you can begin to imagine. Because when you are discouraged, somebody will be encouraging you. The Bible said 2 is better than 1, for they have a good reward for their labor. A 3-braided cord cannot easily be broken. He said 1 shall chase 1,000, and 2 put 10,000 to flight. I wasn't worried. The group EDs will tell you that the message I sent to them the day they were holding meeting, I had to attend to a personal family thing. The meeting I said to them that when a person has people, you have no problem. They held their meeting, they dealt with everything. That is the stage we have gotten to in PWAN. And this is why I chose to celebrate the Lagos people last. Please, can we be upstanding and celebrate Lagos? Please, let us celebrate Lagos. They started it all and they made it possible. Let's put our hands together for Lagos. For all the people that still, everywhere we are going, they are coming down. They've come down to Asaba now. I remember when we did this program in Abuja, they were there in Abuja. And when we moved to another place to do it, they are there. In fact, I can be sure that most of the people in Asaba were vetted by somebody who came from Lagos. So let's put our hands together for the Lagos people. Thank you. Thank you, Lagos. Thank you for coming down. Thank you. Thank you. We are in the year of celebration, our 12th anniversary. And I want to celebrate a very special couple that has been with us since 2012. Since 2012. Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Oberabo. Do you know that this couple have been with us since 2012? Do you know that? They have been here since 2012. Since 2012. So when Vera says, thank you to her husband for supporting her and for giving her the freedom to be, he has been doing it since 2012. Since 2012. They completed 11 years in PWAN in November last year. So by November this year, there will be 12 years. PWAN is going to be 12. They're also going to be 12. Thank you, Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Oberabo. Thank you so much. God bless you. Dr. Oberabo, thank you so much. Thank you for always releasing Vera. And not just releasing her, but also being there to support her. Also being there to support her. The truth of the matter is that if you are a man who does not support your wife, by the time you spend 1, 2, 3 years in PWAN, you begin to support your wife. That is the truth. If you want to really go far as a man, please support your wife. Remember, 2 is better than 1. You may not always agree with everything she does, but all the same, support her. I enjoy great support from my husband. That is why I can live. And things are still happening. When I was leaving, I said to him, if you are going to travel, I will come back quick. But if you are going to be around, I don't want the kids left alone, I will wait. He said, no problem. that he will stay until I come back. That I should let him know when I want to come back. And then he can fix his trip. So, we enjoy great support from our men. That's why we can do a lot. And the same thing with every woman here. Every woman here. If you are here and you are married and your husband has allowed you to come out, please, when you go home, no matter what, just say thank you to him. There are women that do not have the support of their husbands. They have a lot of talent, they have a lot of skills, but they can't do much because their husband do not support them. I'm not here for family counseling, so I have to put that one aside. He's a handsome man, isn't he? Now let's continue. Thank you once more, Asaba people. Like Julius said, the best of you cannot do much alone. The best. I did not say a better you. I said even the best of you cannot do much alone. And that is the major reason why we came to Asaba this January. To show you how you can do better with yourself by partnering with people. Last year, I made a decision that the only thing I'm going to be talking about going forward is the vision itself. And what is that vision? The vision is to make home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. And the truth of the matter is that we cannot achieve it in PWAN by just selling land. So today, I'm going to be showing us various things in our program that so many people in this our business have not taken time to know. Like I said, Dr. Oyedemi made it so easy for me. You saw the lady trying to carry the bucket with sand or cement inside. It was very heavy. When she carried the lighter flower holder, she lifted it up. But when somebody joined her to carry that bucket, the two of them carried it almost to their head. For the past 4 years, 2021, 2022, 2023, now 2024, by December, it will be 4 years, I started Visionary Speaks. And I've been doing Visionary Speaks with just one thing in mind, to encourage move up, to encourage our people to move from where they are to where they ought to be, or where they want to be. And I remember in Kigali last year. Where is Obioma? A question was asked. Sales and recruitment, which one is better? And I remember Obioma defended sales. And Tony Obodo, in her customary way, talked about recruitment. Obioma, do you still feel the same way? Oh, you've changed your mind. You've changed your mind. We are here today to change the minds of so many people. Here. Want to change the minds of so many people. In network marketing, we never said that network marketing is the best way, but we say it's a better way. That's what we network marketing professionals say. It's a better way. If I was the only one in PWAN, that if it was only PWAN homes, we'll be making money, but nobody will probably know about us. In PWAN, we have not only networked people, we have also begun to network companies. And that is why we are all here today. So many of you here, in fact, I would say maybe everybody here, apart from maybe very few, none of you was recruited by me or by chairman, but you are here today. So what it means is that every time you make sales, I make money. And it's the same thing I want you to desire for yourself. It does not even matter who you are recruiting. Whether you are recruiting a VIP or you are recruiting an associate, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that you are recruiting somebody. Because the person that is an associate today could become a VIP. tomorrow. I have so many of them in the system. And that's what I basically came here to talk about today. I want to encourage everybody. I'm here to encourage us to. I've done it in Lagos for the past 3-4 years. And I remember those days I used to tell them that the moment I get a certain level of leadership, I will know my work in Lagos is done. And this year, the PWAN Group produced a sapphire for the first time. So I'm really very proud of myself. And not just that we produced a sapphire, Dayo, it's not just that we produced a sapphire. Dayo, please, can I have the one I told you to do for me now? We did not just produce a sapphire this year. Wow. Wow. We produced a second sapphire. Our superstar ambassador just became a sapphire. So we have 2 sapphires. I was overjoyed when it was 1. What do you think is happening to me now that there are 2? Diamond is just around the corner. Diamond is just around the corner. Tolia Obodo just became a sapphire. Wow. Wow. Please, Tolia, come. Come, just come up. Siri, come too. You come. Is she not beautiful? Always. Always. So I said to them in December 2020, that was when we had the first visionary speaks, right? December 2020. Was it not December or was it 2021? When we had the first visionary speaks? 2021. Was it December 2021? I said to them that the moment we begin to experience a certain level of move-ups, I will know that my work in Lagos is done. My work in Lagos is done because we have people that will continue with that work. I can recruit better than Tony. I can recruit better than Cyril. The 2 of them can do it much better than me. And I'm looking forward to the day we'll be doing this celebration for somebody here in Delta State, for somebody in Anambra State, for somebody in Imo State, for somebody in Enugu State, for somebody in Ebonyi State, for somebody in Cross River, in Akwa Ibom, in River State, in Bayelsa, in Edo State. Somebody, one day, I'm going to tell you what sapphire means. Now you can go back. Thank you. Congratulations. I'm going to tell you what sapphire means as I go into the main thing I want to talk about today. I'm not here to tell you about any land. We have so many, but I'm not here to talk about it. Dr. Julius will do it much better than me. Dr. Beraba will do it better than me. Mike is doing it better than me. I cited my dearest daughter somewhere, Vivian, and the husband. They're doing it better than me. Welcome. Babajide, all can do it better than me. Pastor Chooks, the Okobos. If he, you see, because your husband is not here, I didn't see you quick. Where's your husband? Okay, and Zina, welcome. Thank you for coming. They can all do it better than me. The group deputy, Mrs. Boluwaji. But I want to tell you something. There is something they cannot do better than me yet. That is the truth. They may recruit more than me, but they can't talk about recruitment more than me. I sleep and wake up thinking network marketing. I sleep and wake up thinking network marketing, thinking how it can be better. I've seen network marketing change lives. It changed mine. So I know it is something that is capable of changing several lives. Several. And that is why I came here to tell us, to not just tell us, not tell, to show us the opportunity, the beautiful opportunity in this our program. Sales is great. If you are a great salesperson, you can make millions and billions. But truly speaking, how many of us fall into the category of sales superstars? Meanwhile, if you don't even know how to sell, and you are able to develop people who can sell, you will become a multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire with even that little. That is what has become of me. My husband, the chairman of PWAN Group, is a salesman. He can sell anything to anybody. You know, chairman can sell ice to an Eskimo. You know, Eskimos, they live in icy places. They live in cold places. But he can come and sell ice to you. When you discover his ice and you are telling him, he will sell more ice to you. That's the person he is a salesman. But there is something I don't understood early in life. My father studied economics, and he brought us up always, every day, talking about division of labor. I've not encountered network marketing when I began to hear division of labor. Do what you can do best. Let another person do what the person can do best. I've been hearing that since I was a child. So it was not difficult for me to embrace network marketing. Network marketing is one of the best things that happened in human history. I've seen it change lives, and it can change several lives even here, even now, if only we can pay more attention to it. Now, I want to go further a little bit. It is not just recruitment again. It is not just recruitment. It is building leaders, leadership, building leaders in your business. Is Dr. Julius a leader? He's a leader, right? Dr. Vera is a leader, right? All the directors are all leaders, right? Building leaders in your business. Austin Ejiofor came to my house the other day. I don't know what we were talking about, and he said to me, Mama, you know, even if you don't want to do P1 again, you can't stop us. You can't stop it. That is what I'm talking about, building leaders. That is what makes a difference in network marketing. Building leaders. If you don't have leaders in your business, you have a business, but you don't really have a business that can endure if you're no longer there. So I want us to pay attention. Why I want to talk about the way you earn as a PBO. As a PBO. Why I want to talk about it today. The last time I came here, I also talked about it. But why I want to take it step by step today is because you need to understand what you want to communicate before you can communicate it. And it has occurred to me that so many of our people do not even know anything about this program. They only know if I sell land, they pay me 15%. If that is all. If I bring somebody who sells, they pay me 5%. But I want to tell you that the commission you make in sales is a tip of the iceberg compared to what you can make when you begin to really pay attention to recruitment. The difference between the two is this. The first one, sales, can give you money, a lot of money today. The second one will give you a lot of money for a long time. So which one do you prefer? You make money today or you make money for a long time? So, but now for you to plant something that will yield results for a long time, you have to go deep. You have to go deep. And that is why it's very important that you understand the benefits of the PBO program. I'm a PBO, I'm a PBO, I'm a PBO. It's not just enough. What do you have in this program? Do you really know it? The last time I was here, I called some people out. They don't even know certain things in the PBO program. So as we are changing the way we recruit, I felt it is important that we do these sessions to explain what our program stands, what you have in our program. And why did I choose Asaba? Asaba is our latest frontier, is it not? Is it not? Yes, our Asaba is our latest frontier. We have nothing less than 30 PWAN companies operating in this small community. We have nothing less than. So I looked at it, I said, no, I will come to Asaba, January. In February, I will consider another place. And in March, all of us come together for the convention. I'm not here to teach about network marketing. I'm just here to talk about the ways you earn as a PWAN business owner. 12 ways you earn as a PBO. And I start again with the most important of them all. And that is number one, recruitment. Recruitment bonus. The money is small. It comes in trickles. But only if you can understand the power of trickles. I want to ask, I've lived in one, so I don't know about some of you. Have you ever stayed in a room where the roof is leaking? Who has ever stayed in a room where the roof is leaking? Okay. I have stayed in such a place. And what do? You put buckets. And when you wake up in the morning, what do you see? It's filled with water. And it is drop by drop. It comes in just a drop drops. A drop drops. Before you know it, the bucket is filled up. Who remembers the Titanic, that big ship that sank? It was just a small hole. And water began to enter inside until it sank it. So that is to show you how little things can affect a big thing. So if this is small, some people will say, like Onwumere would say last year, said, I still have the video of Onwumere. Said, I can assure you that Onwumere is my namesake, crazy woman. It's like sales is better than recruitment. I make a sales, I collect my money, I go. You make a sales of 10 million. Let me say 100 million. You collect 10 million or 15 million. I think it's 15%, 15 million. And you go. What about you make a sales of 10 million and you have 10 people that make sales of 10 million? You get the same 50, you get 5%, right? Which is maybe about 5 million. But can you imagine if those 10 people have 10 people who also now make sales? Because you see, they will do what you do. So if what you do is sales, you may not even think of recruitment. So chances are that even when you recruit, they will not think further because that's not what you think about. But if every time you are telling them, build a team, talk to somebody, do this, and all the rest of them, they're likely to do the same thing. So in the second level, you can't begin to imagine what you will earn if those 10 people are active. So what it means is that you do a little, and all of them do little by little each, and you actually make more. That is what network marketing is all about. So the first way you earn as a PBO is through the recruitment bonus. Why I chose to use dollar is because we are changing to a new way. Mike, please, can you get this distributed all over the hall? Get people to help you and make sure that a copy is in every hand. Let me start by giving our group deputy one. Hilary, come and take this one and give to Dr. Kokwa. You people call him Ide. You know why he answers Ide? Because he's my father today. My father was called Ide. So his father is late now, so he can be the next Ide. Or he's the present one, not next. So that's why I gave him one now. Yeah. So what this paper is going to show you is our new entry level. And not just the entry level, on the back of it, it's going to show you the 12 ways you earn. And I'm going to be going through it one by one. That is why I told everybody that came, Please, if you can manage what you are wearing, don't hurry back. You can walk into a store and buy a toothbrush and toothpaste. Last week, I was in a meeting somewhere. I didn't know I would not be able to go back. I wore the same dress the next day, so it's not a problem. You can wear what you're wearing tomorrow. Nobody's going to beat you. But please, let's go through this together. They're going to be showing it on the screen, and you have it here on paper in your hands. And when you go back to your various stations, you take time to study it. You take time to study it. What is he saying? Dr. Sheila, they say I should not mind you. You take time to study it and then begin to share it with your people. When we first became network marketers, what we used to do then was anytime we get home like this, a new thing like this comes, you gather your people together and you study it, and then you do a planning meeting. And that's what I expect everybody that came here today to do. Like Dr. Vera said, the money we spent in putting this event together is much, but it's nothing compared to you understanding this. If you live here with understanding, you have paid for the event. It has paid for the event. So please, I want us to open our mind. You understand? We made 20,000 copies. For now, just take one, and later, Mike will still make sure that you have some you can go back with. So our new, Dayo, let me start with the PBO entry levels, the first one, the first page, the front page. Let me have that front page. Mr. Dayo. Yes. So this is the PBO entry level, effective February 1. It should have started January 1, but it's starting officially February 1. Now, when it starts, it's still going to take us a little time to get it all sorted out in the system the way you have the levels today. But just be patient. We want to make sure that by the 1st of March, it is up. But for us to move to that, we have to stop the old. And I want to say, do not be worried about the new entry levels. Do not be worried about it. Instead, begin to apply your thinking to what can happen to you when you fully embrace it. One thing I tell people is that change is inevitable. As a single girl, I wanted change so much. That's why I attracted a husband. If I didn't want to change from being a spinster to being a married woman, I wouldn't have attracted a husband. Because when he comes to talk to me, I will not listen. But because I wanted to be married, I wanted change. So change is inevitable, and you should welcome it. Welcome change with open arms so that your mind can open up to live in it. Now, this is our entry level, effective February 1, 2024. I'm doing this presentation for the first time here. And I'm probably not going to do it again until the visual speaks of February. Because once I'm done, Cyril, Tonya, all the senior managers and managers, and then from March, the ambassadors, they will take over. They will be the ones doing it. So you are really privileged to have me doing this presentation today. So I need you to listen attentively. So if you have questions, please ask. Like we said, everybody will get accommodation. All the people that came from outside Asaba, who are still here by this time, don't hurry. You get accommodation. Tayo, the next page, please. Now, what used to be 1,650 will become 5,000 naira. When we started with 1,650, 1,500 was $10. Today, 5,000 naira is about $4. So it's overdue for a change. When we started PWAN, I said in my mind, because that was what my mind could accommodate, I want to build a $10 network. I felt everybody could afford 1,500. 150 now that is on top of it was the form, the registration form. We used to do registration. But today, it is not even up to $5. But it is $5 because we fixed our exchange at 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira for $1. So this is the new entry level. 1,650 will become $5 or 5,000 naira for associate entry level. And if I know my directors, they'll be using it to do promos. PWAN Homes is already doing that. If you attend seminar with 5 people, they'll give you 5,000. You can use it to do registration, or you can eat it. It's your choice. Like I tell them always, don't register anybody. Give the person the money. Let the person make a decision to either eat the money or to do the registration. Now, the second one is 37,650. It will become $55. That is the gold entry level. So gold from the 1st of February will become 55,000 naira. And when you recruit 5 gold, you will earn $50. That is $10 each, which is 50,000 naira, using our exchange of 1,000 naira for $1. And then 52,650, what is presently 52,650, will become 105,000. That is almost double. Yes, good. We want leaders. We want people who are ready for business. $105 for classic, elite, and VIP gold entry level. And when you recruit 5, you earn $160 or 160,000 naira. Our land home ownership subscription, effective February 1, will be $20 monthly for classic gold, $200 for elite gold, and $2,000 annually for VIP gold. So what it means is that effective February 1, if you are doing registration as classic gold, you are going to be doing it with $125. $20 plus $105. If you are doing as classic gold, but if you are doing as gold, it's still $55. Now, that is it for our entry levels. It's on the paper in your hands. If you have not received it, you will have it. Now, let's go to the other page. 12 ways you earn as a P1 business owner. Effective 1st of February 2024. The first one is what I call the recruitment bonus. This is bonus you earn when you recruit a gold, classic gold, elite gold, or VIP gold PBO. For gold PBO, it is $10 or 10,000 naira only. For classic gold and above, it is $32 or 32,000 naira only. Now, $55 times 2 is $110. So you will expect that referral bonus for classic gold should be $20, right? But instead, it is $32. It's about times 3, a little bit more than times 3, or 32,000 naira. It is a choice, it's a decision you make, either to come in as gold or come in as classic gold and above. Dial the next one, please. Thank you. I also have this on the forums. As soon as I'm done with this meeting, you will see it on the forums. You can either use this or use the one on the forum. Now, we have renewal bonus. This is bonus you earn when your success line renew. When your success lines, any of them renew. For classic gold and above, is $16 or 16,000 naira. As an associate or gold PBO, you have to upgrade to access this earning. We don't have renewal bonus for gold and associate because we expect that within 1 year of being in our system, you should have upgraded to Classic Gold, Elite Gold, or VIP Gold. So, for renewal bonus for Classic Gold, is $16 or 16,000 naira. The next one. Then we have direct sales commission. This is the one we like a lot. I like it too. It comes very, very useful. But while you are doing this, don't neglect the other. They are both very important. This is the commission you make when you sell a land or house directly. It ranges from 10% to 15% for lands and 2.5% to 5% for buildings. So if it is land, it's like 10% to 15%, depending on the land. A director may say they are paying 10% on a particular property. It can even come down to 5% if the PBO negotiates a discount for the client. But it's generally 10% to 15% for lands and 2.5% to 5% for buildings. The next slide, please. Indirect sales commission. This is commission you make when your success lines make sales. It is in 4 levels of 5%, 2.5%, 1.5%, and 1%. So please, if a director refuses to pay you in any of these levels and you have evidence of such sales, please send to my office. This is what we have agreed. You understand? There are certain terms and conditions to these earnings. If you're an assistant manager, there's probably some conditions. If you're a manager and if you're a senior manager. But it is your entitlement. In the first year, you are expected, you are free. Even if you don't make sales, you earn indirect commissions. But within 1 year, by the second year, you are expected to have made sales of at least 1.5 million naira. That's all, in a year. But in your first year as a PBO, if you don't make sales, you will still earn your indirect. It is to encourage you, but within that you are expected to have made sales of at least 1.5 million. Except you are a senior manager or manager, right? Except you become a manager or VIP. But other than that, you are expected to make sales of up to 1.5 million in a year. So if I were you, work hard to become a manager quick. Let's continue. Direct buy to sell commission. Some of us know about buy to sell. I'm not here to talk about sales, so I'm not going to be talking much. I'm just here to talk about the ways you earn and the network marketing aspect of our work. But for buy to sell, the commission is 7.5% of the amount of buy to sell. So if you close a buy to sell transaction of, let's say, 10 million, you are going to be paid 7.5% less tax. There are certain little deductions, but it's not so much. It can also come very useful and very handy. The next one, please. We have indirect buy to sell commission. This is commission you make when your success lines conclude buy to sell transaction. It is 2.5% of the amount of the buy to sell. So if you don't know much about buy to sell, please, when you attend your next seminar, ask questions. Number 7, Dio. Center recruitment bonus. This is bonus paid to center leaders for every registration that took place from their center or that take place in their center. Every registration that take place in their center, they earn center recruitment bonus. The reason is this. We want centers to be open to everybody. Anybody can walk into a center. Maybe Obioma talks to somebody in Lagos, and she doesn't live in Lagos, she lives in Asaba. And the person needs to know more. She can tell the person, go to Festac, to Power Team in Festac. They will train her. She will sign up under Obioma, even though she attended a seminar in Lagos. You understand? But for doing that work for the group, the leader of the owner of that center earns a center recruitment bonus from the group, from PBO, not from Obioma, not from the person. Do you understand? Anyway, like I said, keep your questions. You can write it down. The next one, we have center sales bonus. This is bonus paid to center leaders from sales made by PBOs who registered in the center they run. I just talked about Power Team. If Obioma recruits somebody and the person registered in Power Team that is managed by our superstar ambassador, she will get paid a center sales bonus, center sales commission, even though she's not the one that signed up. It does not affect Obioma's indirect commission. It does not affect the person's sales commission. The company that sales was made in pays them for helping them do that work. If there's anything you don't understand, just hold on, please. You will. Now, monthly performance bonus, or what you call PV. This has been lying dormant for some time. But when we first introduced it, we were paying it. But when we noticed that it was coming in trickles, we decided to leave it to accumulate. But it's your money, and you can request for it when it reaches a certain amount. Now, every time you recruit a PBO, you earn points. You earn point value. With our new entry level, if you recruit an associate, you earn 5 PV, 5 points. If it is gold, you earn 55 points. If it is classic gold, you earn 105 points. So $1 is now 1 point. $1, 1 point. Now, these points accumulate, and over time can become a lot of money. Remember my illustration with the bucket and the little drops? It accumulates. Now, a point is 12 naira, or $0.012 per point. It's 12 naira per point, or $0.012. So every time you recruit, you earn points. If you just signed up, you earn points. So if you're a PBO and you signed up as associate, you already have 5 points. You signed up as gold, you have 55 points. You signed up as classic gold, you have 105 points. Yes, you are level and 8 others. You are level and 8 others. That's what we said from the beginning. You are level and 8 others. That is 9 level. So when you come in, you earn points. If you recruit, you earn points. When you renew, you earn points. When your success lines renew, you earn points. So it is calculated on a monthly basis, but it is allowed to accumulate, and you can request for it. Cyril has traveled abroad with points. Cyril Mary, that's why they call him double barrel. He has traveled, he has so much points that he can come to me today and say, Mama, I have these points. If you 1,000, it's not much, it will be only 12,000. But you can imagine if he has 1 million points, it will be 12 million naira. So it accumulates. When you renew, you have points. The people under you renew, you have points. Just leave it. It's not in network marketing, nothing is wasted. Network marketing is like the palm tree. Every part of it is useful. Everything in network marketing is useful because it's a system. The next one, please. The annual performance bonus. This is bonus that is paid to PBOs who meet certain sales targets annually. It is normally announced during the annual convention of the PWAN GROUP, like in March this year. I know there are some people that have not received their last year bonus because some companies are yet to pay, and those companies fall into the categories they sold for. But as soon as, I know that before the end of this month, we'll receive all the money and we can pay them before even the next one is announced. You know, so it is announced during the annual convention of the PWAN GROUP. When you meet certain sales targets I want to answer from you, in how many companies? In at least 5 companies. Remember, they call me Madam 5 by 5. in at least 5 companies. There are so many companies in the PWAN group. To earn performance bonus, you must save for at least 5. Because all of them contribute towards it. So if you sell for only 1 or 2 and you are paying you, it is not fair on all others. So, but it is your choice. Everywhere you earn here is a personal decision. You can decide to choose the one you want. So, annual performance bonus is bonus paid to PBOs who meet certain sales targets annually. It is announced during the annual convention of the PWAN Egos. And now I'm going to spend a little bit more time on number 11 and 12. Manager or leadership bonus. This is bonus paid to PBOs from assistant manager to diamond manager level. Now, as we progress, you will see where Cyril Mba Antonia Obodo is right now. We have this tray on this page, and on the next page, we see the other tray. Don't go away. Stay with me. I want to drink a glass of water. Thank you.
Okay, distinguished guests, we've got a quick commercial break. That was the commercial break, okay? And then when we come back, we're going to focus back on this. Remember, this year is about making billions. And in making billions, you cannot carry the billions alone. You can carry 1 million alone. You can carry 2 million alone. You can carry 5 million alone. Can you carry 1 billion alone? You need team to pack this money with you. While the president was still speaking, we had the privilege of receiving the managing director and CEO of P1 Perfection. Please put your hands together for no other person than Ambassador Williams Imako. Please, can you put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, sir, for joining us. We're grateful to have you. Also, we have the executive director of P1 Perfection. No other person, Her Excellency, Mrs. Vivian Imako. Please, can you put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for joining us. We're very grateful to have you. At this point, we are back from the commercial break. Please put your hands together for the president, CEO of the P1 Group.
Yeah. This is caused by earpiece. When they keep you in one place, all they give you is sugar. And this is what sugar does to your body. So please, don't take too much sugar, everybody. It dehydrates you. Even though we think we are getting hydrated by drinking Coke, you're actually dehydrating yourself by taking so many sugary drinks. So that's what happened. They kept us inside the aircraft for 5 hours. And of course, they will give you snacks to eat. Give you drinks, all those small drinks. I will be drinking. So it gets you simply dehydrated. Yeah, okay. So we are here in number 11, manager or leadership bonus. This is bonus paid to PBOs from assistant manager to diamond manager level. Sometime last year, we stopped paying referral bonus or recruitment bonus to PBOs until they become assistant managers. So when you become an assistant manager, you earn $160, which is 32 times 5. After that, you earn your bonus as they come, one by one. But the first one will come as $160. The manager bonus is $400, which is 400,000 naira. It used to be 144,000. But now, with the new entry level, it's going to be 400,000 naira. And then, senior manager bonus is $1,000. So for people like Tony Obodo, them who became senior manager while we are still on our old entry level, they earn 360,000 naira. But going forward from the time you produce a senior manager, not when you have already produced all the others. We are going to prorate it for those who are already managers and all that. But that is going to be the entry level. So a new person coming into the system today who recruits 5 classic gold PBOs will earn $160. And if the person becomes a manager, the person will earn $400. And when the person becomes a senior manager, the person will earn $1,000. Why did we have to change to dollars? We were in Ghana last year. It was so difficult communicating the plan. We didn't know how to because, our money is very powerful, and it was just too difficult. But dollar is a universal currency. It's something anybody, anywhere can understand. So if you tell somebody in Ghana that entry level is $100, the person will now convert it to his or her currency. Okay? So that's why we decided that it's time we change to dollars. We declared this many years ago when we had a convention with the team, going global, go global. But I think this is the time God wants us to implement it. Now, let me have the next page, please. There you go. At this point, I want to say that Presley and Tony of the PBO office are in Asaba. Please, let's put our hands together for them. Please, clap. You don't understand the work they do with our system that is giving a lot of issues. But they're in Asaba, and they'll be in the office tomorrow. So PBOs that are still around that want to see them can meet them in the office tomorrow. They will attend to you. So if you have things you want to sort out, people you recruited that you have not been paid for, Tony and Presley. Where is Tony and Presley? Where are they? Presley, are you here? Is Presley here? At the back. Okay, Presley and Tony. I think I can see Tony somewhere there. They're here, and they'll be in the office tomorrow. So now, this is where it's beginning to change. Sapphire Manager Bonus. When we designed this program, for this place, we said a marketing car or vacation. We said a marketing car. We said house rent of 1.2 million and a marketing car of 1.5 million. But today, can you buy a car with 1.5 million? But at that time, you could get a good Camry with 1.5 million naira. But so that's why it is important that we change to dollars, a currency that we can manage. You understand? So, going forward, when you become a Sapphire Manager, you get a marketing car or vacation for 2 worth $7,500 or cash alternative less 40%. Before, we used to do cash alternative less 20%, but we increased to 40% because we're going to other countries. We want to believe that 40% can take care of their tax. We don't know what their tax system is going to be like. But successfully, 40% can take it. We can navigate it. So that's why we said less 40%. Cyril and 2.7 million less 20%. Have you received the money? 2.1. So that will be paid the same for that was our old. The new one is calculated like this. So 7.5 thousand, 7,500 7.5. This is our estimate. And the Emerald Manager. Our present system is 9 million. It was SUV worth 9 million naira or cash alternative less 20%. We're still going to be using that because this will take us 1 year to evolve. But when we evolve fully into this new entry level, it will be an SUV or a plot of land worth $25,000, which is 25 million naira. Actually, you can't even buy an SUV with 25 million naira. A very good, a brand new one. But it can get you a good 1. 25 million naira, or cash alternative less 40%. Now we go to manager bonus. If you notice, there is no cash alternative there. Because that is the vision. The vision is to make home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. So we're not doing any cash alternative when we get there. We want you to have the house. The only people we can consider cash for are people in diaspora, people living outside Nigeria. But for those of us in Nigeria, you will get a house worth $125,000, which is like $125 million. You can go to any company in the PWAN group. You can go to PWAN Premium, or PWAN Diamond, PWAN Potters, PWAN Cornerstone, PWAN Platinum, PWAN Atlantic, PWAN Lighthouse, DK, PWAN Lighthouse, PWAN Plus, PWAN Dominion, PWAN Perfection, PWAN Legend, any company in the group. All you have to do is to tell the PBO office where you want it and the company you want to handle it. We're not doing cash them. So Diamond Manager bonus is house with full finishings.
Now you know. Now you know.
Or $125 million. You also get a bright.
Now you know.
Now you know.
How much is money? It's nothing. Ballin'. Premium or nothing. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Undisputed, unopposed, luxury or nothing. Money is
$1 is equals to 1,000 naira. That's what we have fixed at. If they become a need to change, we change. Now, the 12th where you earn as a P1 business owner used to be called director's bonus. But when we introduced founder's bonus, we dropped director's bonus. But we added something last year called the milestone bonus. And some people have started benefiting from it. Why the milestone bonus was introduced is because you cannot achieve any level without a team. You can only achieve the first level. But without a team, you cannot achieve any level. And we still have it here. This bonus replaces director's bonus, which benefits are now in founder's bonus. Milestone bonus was introduced in September 2023 when we had the manager's retreat in Marriott, Lagos. But dated back to January 2023. Qualification is from January to December, but will be paid immediately a milestone is achieved. Milestone ranges from 10 to 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and 1 million milestone. Let's start with the first one, 10 milestone. 10 milestone. If you directly recruit 10 classic gold PBOs in a year, you will earn a milestone bonus of $4. It was 1,440 naira, and we paid the people that qualified last year 14,400 naira. So many people, maybe some people here, benefited from that. You will earn a milestone bonus of $4 times 10. That is 40,000 naira. At this point, you would have earned assistant manager bonus where you recruited 5, and referral bonus of the other 5, that is 32,000 each for 5 others. And you will still earn this milestone bonus, making $360 or 360,000 altogether. Even if that's the only thing you did that year, it's 30,000 naira every month for 12 months. 260,000 naira is 30,000 naira a month for 12 months. So you see why you should begin to pay attention to recruitment. It's not everybody that can sell, I can tell you. For the past 9 years or 8 years, I think we introduced performance bonus about 7-8 years ago. I've been processing performance bonus. So I know the ratio of sellers. As I'm talking, it's being compiled. So by the end of this month, so February, I will know the people who sold and those who didn't sell. But there is something you can do. You can recruit. You can make efforts to talk to people about the opportunity. If you don't know how to talk to the people, take your upline. If you don't know how to talk to people, take any of the ambassadors. For this year, we're going to have 12 of them. And their work is to serve you. Tonya Obodo did that so well, so well, these last 4 years. She made ambassador position, like she turned it into an institution. All of us celebrate her. You understand? We're, finding it difficult to really decide on who becomes an ambassador. But we must choose 12. So any of the ambassadors will be there to serve you. We're going to have an ambassador in Asaba. And we're not going to choose with sentiment. We're going to be very practical in choosing the person. Because we want somebody who has capacity to lead others, who has capacity to galvanize action, and who has the energy to move. When Tonya just came back from the Christmas holiday, and then she learned I'm having this program, she's back in Asaba. An ambassador must be like that, must be ready to move. Cyril is here. Those are the two people. Maxwell is here. You must be ready to serve others. Yes, of course, it comes with its honor, but it's actually a lot of work. Believe me, if Tonya was not working everywhere and everywhere, I'm sure probably should have grown should have gone further. But these last 4 years, she has been everywhere. Directors, am I saying the truth? So I really look forward to the 12th, where we're going to celebrate her in a special way on the 12th of March, before she hands over to the incoming 12th. She's going to be the first ambassador that will hand over to so many people. So that's milestone bonus. Please note, to earn milestone bonus, you must personally achieve 10 milestones yourself. You must personally achieve 10 yourself. In the next level, you can achieve it with your team. But in this first one, you must achieve it yourself. The next one, 100 milestones. 10 times 10 is 100. Together with your team, only 2 levels. 2 levels, that's your level and the second level. Achieve 100 milestones. Whenever you achieve it, you get the milestone bonus. There's no limit, it's your choice. How much do you want it? So if you have 10 people and they do 10, you have 100. But if in that year you also did 10, and some of them did 10, some did 5, and you achieve 100, anytime, you earn the 100 milestone. And the bonus is $4 times 100. One is $4 times 100. That is $400 or 400,000 naira only. 1,000 milestone. The 1,000 milestone is $4,000 or 4 million naira only. 10,000. 10,000 is $40,000 or 40 million only. Now, you will achieve this first level, second level, third level, fourth level with your team up to the fourth level. Maybe you did only 10 and the others did the rest, or you did 100 and together you all did achieve this. You yourself will be paid that bonus. $4 each. So it's like earning from something you have earned from and earned from again and again. The next one is 100,000. And then we have the 1 million. I don't want to do the calculation. You can do it yourself. Because some calculators will not be able to take it. But I want to tell you that it's not impossible. For those of you that attended Go Repro, I brought a woman to our platform who has a team of over 6 million people in her network. My late mentor, the woman that trained me in network marketing, up to today, 7 years after her death, she's still the highest earner in her network because she built a team. So her family still enjoy a lot of benefits because she built a team. If you are in network marketing and you don't have a team, you are not in network marketing. You are in sales. There's nothing wrong with that. But we are a network marketing company, the first real estate network marketing company in the world. So if you are in PWAN and you don't have a team, what are you doing? Endeavor, try. Let us try to build a team wherever we are. We say PBO, wherever you are. PBO, wherever you are, try to build a team. Try to build a team wherever you are. You will enjoy the benefits so much. I'm done with my presentation. But before I come down, I'm going to be talking about the ambassadors. That is one very tough assignment we gave ourselves this year. We said in this our 12th year, we're going to have 12 ambassadors. We have picked 3. We are yet to pick 9. We said we are going to pick 1 from Asaba and 1 from Warri. Delta State is getting 2. Lagos got 5. Lagos is getting 5. They already got 3, remaining 2. Oka is getting 1. Imo State is getting 1. Uyo, Akwa Ibom State is getting 1. Enugu State is getting 1. And North Abuja is getting 1. We already have Mr. Cyril, and we have Mr. Maxwell. Mr. Maxwell, are you here? Mr. Maxwell, his name is saved on my phone as Maxwell 14 affiliates. Maxwell last year, in 2022, made sales for 14 companies, 14 affiliates. And this year, he has sold for 19. And he told me that he's going to complete it to 20 before the end of this, before convention. That between that match and this match, you would have sold for 20 companies. He's the only one that has done that in the PWAN group. So it is not difficult to choose him as an ambassador. In fact, I chose him from March last year. He was chosen unopposed, uncontested. Julius was singing a song for you. Flavor said unopposed. He said uncontested. That is Maxwell for you. So this one is a real Agbabola. Maxwell, congratulations. And we have Kabiru. This is one man we all make fun of. Kabir Ibrahim. Kabir does not speak good English. He's the one that said, don't double-date your mind. He said, when you hear about this PWAN opportunity, don't double-date your mind. It's the enemy of progress. So when you're double-dating your mind, it's the enemy of progress. We used to laugh at him. When he speaks his funny English, we laugh. But today, Maxwell is going to get a brand new Tierra SUV. Oh, did I say Maxwell? Kabiri. Of course, Kabiri, Maxwell, and Cyril. The 2 of them will get brand new Tierra SUV from PWAN Group as PWAN ambassadors. So they should be ready to travel. Ask Tony, you don't get my car and stay in one place. So when you get this car, be ready to be chatting with me in the middle of the night. Because I will start conversation with you any time of the day. And you have to respond. But believe me, you are going to be happy to see the number of lives you are going to touch in these 4 years. It is going to be something you yourself will be proud of. Now we have 9 others. Asaba 1, Warri 2, Uyo 3. Lagos still have 2. Oh, somebody arranged them. Man. 5 women, and then 7 men. Why the arrangement dire? It is 7 men. This one looks like a man too, right? This one looks like a man, right? Okay, no problem. That's where they arranged it. But we don't know who it's going to be. I know that in Asaba, we have 5 people that are all capable, all of them. They are all equipped. They are all able to come as ambassador. But we don't know who that person is going to be. I don't know if Dr. Vera and Tolia, have people had the opportunity to meet them? You are meeting all of them tomorrow. But from Warri, I don't know if we have people here who are also looking forward to becoming PWAN ambassadors. Is there anybody here from Warri who is showing interest in becoming an ambassador? I saw 2 names. I don't know them. If they're here, I would like to know them. Are they here? One is named Grace Olaleye, and the other one is named another person. But well, it's going to be determined by the, no, don't worry, stay where you are, by the directors in Warri. They will be determining who comes up. Because we don't live in Warri. So the people, Elozino, Pastor Chooks, Ifiokobo, Sydney, and all the other BDMs were even in Asaba. The BDs and the BDMs are actually the people in the best position to tell us who is a group person and who is not a group person, and who is capable of leading people. And then, of course, we have all other states. This is one of the reasons why we also decided to invite people from every state down to this event. Choosing these ambassadors is not an easy task, but I want to say one thing. Whoever is chosen at the end of the day, please let us all support that person and be ready to work with the person in the place where they are, because we are not in that place. At this point, I don't know if we have questions about the presentation I've done so far, but if there are no questions, I beg to come down, to step down from this platform. Do we have questions? We have questions? Okay, MC Great, please come so that we can take questions. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much. Are we ready to embrace the new entry level? Are we ready to run with it? Are we ready to make it happen for us? Who wants to be the next Sapphire? Who is going to be the next Sapphire? By the way, let me ask, how many people here are managers? Do we have managers here? Do we have managers here? Obioma, are you a manager? You are not yet a manager. You are not yet a manager. Are you a manager? Hey, yes, Obioma, I love you. But you can't even be a PWAN ambassador. That's one person off. Who else is there? Who is a manager? Who in Asaba is a manager? Okay, Amaka is a manager. Okay, apart from Amaka, who else is a manager? Who is a Bere? Apart from Bere, who else is a manager? One of our conditions for ambassador is that you must be a manager. We've been announcing it for the past 1 year. You must be a manager and you must have sold for 5 companies. You must have sold for at least 5 affiliates. And in Asaba here, we have nothing less than 30 affiliates functioning here. That is one of our conditions for manager. For ambassador. Manager is the starting point. So you have between now and the end of February to even begin to submit your name. By the 1st of March, we will not have anybody again submitting name for that position.